Good morning, guys. I'm WUSA Season 3, Episode 87. And this morning is a beautiful morning. Right now it's 9 a.m. And you might be saying, MW, 9 a.m.? What happened? Did you sleep in? No, I didn't sleep in. I had a kid that needed to go to an orthodontist appointment this morning. So I woke up early, got ready, started doing work, went out, looked at the mower. If you'll remember from the last episode, there was a problem with the mower, and the neighbor said it's completely dead, it's not going to start, and all that stuff. So I went out and looked at it this morning real early, and what I discovered is it does have an engine problem now, but it does still run, but it'll probably need to be replaced sometime in the near future. So, I'll take you along on my journey and talk about what I did and how I did it and how I got a good deal on it. What I think I'm going to do is get a similar model to what I had before. That one lasted, I guess the number is between 17 and 18 years. So it was really good. Now I did see that they have new electric ones. I don't know if that makes sense price-wise or power-wise or battery-wise. So I'll look into that. I'm probably going to buy from a Home Depot or a Lowe's. I'm not positive yet, just going to shop around. When I do decide where I'm going to get it from, I'm probably going to get one of their credit cards, which will give me 10, 15, 20% off, something like that. And then I will also use gift cards, which I could get probably 9 or 10% off on the gift cards as well. So potentially could get up to 30% off on them, which on a $3,000 or $4,000 mower could get to be a lot of money. So we'll see what happens. I'd love to get 1/3 off on a mower. So I got to do that. I'll work on that for a little bit today. I am on my way to the office right now. I did explain to them that I'll be late because of this doctor's appointment. So right now it is 70 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day. I'm off to work. We're going to be staying close to home today. Probably hit a casino once or twice today and see what we can do. So right now, like I said, it's 70 outside, clear skies, light breeze, just gorgeous outside. And I'll be back to update you in a little while. All right, guys, I'm back. It's still morning, only about 11 o'clock right now. Heading out, gonna go to a casino real quick, probably get some food while I'm there, and try to see if we can make a little bit of money. Extremely bored at the office, got all my work done, everything's ahead. There are multiple meetings this afternoon I have to be there for. Then I'm probably going to go to the casino again. I'm going to focus a lot of my time between meetings on figuring out which mower I need to buy and how to buy it and get all that stuff straightened out. I'm also going to work on a new shed, on probably getting an Amish made new shed. I'm thinking somewhere around like 16 by 16 or 16 by 20 foot, something decent size that we could do. Just trying to figure out where to put it to have the best use out of it and have it look the nicest. So I'm going to be working on those two things. Right now I'm heading off to the casino. Hopefully can make 100 or two, and then hopefully repeat that this afternoon. And that's about all I can hope for when I only have 1 or 2 casinos that I can visit in time and still be able to make it home on time and get my work done without being missing for too long. So letting you go for now. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. Things did not go exactly as planned, but things went. I walked in. I had a little bit of free play. I found a play that was like $1, so I didn't want to load my free play, then unload it, and all this back and forth stuff. So I just put a $20 bill in, played that, won a couple bucks, like 12 bucks, and then walked around. And as I was walking around, I was seeing this young guy that I really don't recognize. He acted like he belonged there, but I've never really seen him. And I saw him standing at a machine that had kind of a complicated readout, and it seemed like he was texting someone to ask for their advice on it, which, by the way, it was not a play. But it was a machine that could be beatable, so that's why I was thinking, maybe this guy knows what he's doing. He's checking all the stuff that I was checking, and when he saw me, he kind of bounced ahead of me and looked, like kind of went further down to get ahead of me. So not a big deal. Checked a lot of stuff and found very little, and then finally I played a machine and did well on that one. It was about $2 a spin, and ended up ahead about $130 or so. And then I realized that I hadn't played all my free play. I still had a few dollars, so I just loaded it in just a regular machine and played that through. It only paid like $3, and I was a little grumpy about that. And then on my way out, I saw a play that I had seen when I walked in, but it wasn't quite there, so I was kind of iffy about whether or not to play it. And I decided, heck, why not? Let's go for it. So on my way out, I played this. It was almost $20 a spin, and played that, and I was involved in that machine for 1,200 and actually I was down about 1,100 when it finally hit. I had about 1,220 loaded total, and I ended up hitting that one, and it paid nicely. It paid $2,372.80, and by the time everything was done, I left the casino ahead $1,271. So really nice way to start the day. And I'm not sure now if I'm going to be back this afternoon or not, because I've got a pile of meetings starting soon. So I decided to order some food. I was going to get some free food there, but I just don't have time to wait for it now, because I normally go through the whole casino first before I do stuff like that, so I don't miss out on anything. And then while I'm waiting for the food, I can check the machines again, and there might be another play that had developed since I'd gotten there. So I ended up ordering some Chipotle, and I am on my way to pick that up. I ordered it from a place close to the office, so by the time I get there, it would definitely be ready. I could pick it up and eat it in the car. By the time I got to the office, that would be done, and I would be there in time for my meeting. So all in all, a decent start, and actually 1,271. All in all, a decent start, and hopefully we can add on to it later today, depending on my schedule. I'll be back. Yeah, one thing I forgot to tell you about is while I was standing there waiting for my payment, I had a couple people come up to me that work there. I talked to one for a while, and then she's an older lady. Her husband actually works at the casino also. Talked to her for a while, and then she left, and then there was a lady cleaning, and she came by and started talking to me. And she's a real nice lady, older lady, probably retired, and she was telling me about how she's off for a long time now because she refused to work every single Sunday. She said she's okay with one Sunday yes, one Sunday no, because she wanted to go to church, and they punished her for doing that by cutting her hours down to 20 hours a week. So she's off for like the next 5 days. So after today, so she'll only have 20 hours this week. I don't know. What do you do there? You quit your job? I mean, especially someone like that who's older, who's got an easier job. I think as an employer, you can kind of make some exceptions. It's not like she's like saying, I want to go to the bar, so let me off work early or something like that. She's saying, I want to work the hours, I want to do the work, and I'm willing to compromise with you and do it every other Sunday, but they won't do that. They want every Sunday. So, and then also while I was in there, there was an Asian lady in there that I had played poker with a long time ago, and then recently, maybe 6 months ago or something like that. And she walked up to me and she said, "There you are." I said, "Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "You never called me." And I'm like, okay. And she said, "Remember, we were going to go play blackjack together?" Because I saw her at the poker house, poker room, and she said, "Why don't you play poker more often?" I said, "I play blackjack." And she said, "Oh, we'll have to go together sometime." And I'm like, ha ha ha, okay, and I'll see you later. And she gave me her phone number, and I never called her. So all of a sudden she sees me, and she actually expected me to give her a call and for us to go play poker together. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. I told her I will probably be, go play blackjack together. I told her I'll probably be I will probably be playing blackjack on Wednesday. Sorry, there are people cleaning up some debris in the street in front of me. I'll probably be playing Wednesday, so I'll give you a call Tuesday night and see if you want to go. But honestly, I was thinking about maybe Wednesday doing an overnight, and I can't really do that if she's with me. So we will see what happens. Right now, letting you go, gonna grab my food, get to work, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. So finished up all my meetings, got everything done, and even set some things up for tomorrow, so tomorrow would be an easier day. And took off from work and headed back to the casino, knowing that it was probably going to be really busy, full of people who are checking machines. By the time I got to the casino, I knew that people would be getting off work and they'd be all over these machines. So I didn't expect to make a lot of money, and I was pretty much right. I did see a couple guys that were just tearing everything up, leaving everything messy, hard to see if it's been checked or not, just bad manners overall. So what are you gonna do? Had a wild session, up and down, between up 50 and down 300, back and forth. So I was ahead and behind 7 or 8 times, and then finally ended my session ahead, $87. So we got another $87 there. Really not much else. Earlier this morning I couldn't get any food because I didn't want to wait, and I did the right thing. Actually, I got to work right on time to get things done and then be ready for my meetings, so that was all good. Right now, 84 degrees, beautiful day. I'm going to head toward home and take care of some things at home. I hear we've got a problem with some plumbing I got to take care of tonight, and then also I want to get ready for Wednesday. I need to possibly get a room overnight if I can, maybe for 2 nights, and we'll see what happens with that. Going to be meeting a couple friends as well, and then I'm not sure if I'm taking anyone with me. Probably not. I really don't like it unless it's someone who's doing what I'm doing, because otherwise I look really weird, going into a casino and 20 minutes later wanting to leave, when the average gambler wants to go in for 3 or 4 hours, and they don't understand why we're going to this place and this place and this place and then back to the first place again on a different shift. So I don't really enjoy that too much, and most people just don't get it. Most people cannot do what we do because they don't understand the concept. They just can't get it. I mean, they're such lifelong gamblers that no matter what, they're not going to change their ways, and their prejudices about how things work and what to do when and stuff will never go away. So anyway, tomorrow is going to be another day like today, and then we'll move on to Wednesday, where hopefully we'll have a lot more action. We made good money today, good money yesterday. Already got about 3/4 of my goal for the week, and we still have 3 days to go. So I would love to double my goal for the week this week, and I think it's very possible. So we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm going to let you go, head toward home, and I'll be back with you later. Alright guys, we're going to close this one out we'll start a new episode for Tuesday. If you have any questions or comments, the email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you tomorrow.